this, you guys have a video, direction day. Now I'm going to do the angles. The angles are where these direction days are going to stop and turn and go that direction. They're always there. So I'm going to show you how to get them on your chart correctly. Now, what I've got here is a daily chart on the left and a 4-minute on the right. Okay. What I like to do is I like to get one of these ready so I can just copy it. I don't have to keep redrawing it. So I'm going to get that ready. You'll see what I mean here in a second. Okay. And I'm just going to get a couple of these ready. Okay. Now, the angles of most importance are the 1-to-1 and 2-to-1, or 1/2. Okay. And I'm going to show you exactly what that means on the chart. Because most people don't ever get these on the chart correctly. All right. Now, you're going to go from the main swings. This one, this one, this one. Whoops. Go to this one, this one, here, 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 and here. Don't go doing them from all over the place, okay? Do them from the main swings. What I like to do to stay organized is I do all of tops first or all bottoms first. Now, I'm going to draw this over here. The red line is my 1-to-1 line, okay? This is all you have to do. Pay attention to this. This is all you have to do is to get the 1-to-1 line correct. And everything else falls into place. So, I'm going to right click on this. Now, you notice here, this is 35 bars. That's where I stop drawing. Can you see that little dot right there? I'm going to show you, it doesn't matter where I draw it. You guys that have Ninja, it actually works a lot better because once you get it set, it will automatically scale and you can actually skip this part. Okay? But you got to get it set first. So that's 35 bars. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this over here, the rise and run, 35. So now it's equal. So now watch what I mean. I'm going to go down the 1-to-1 line. The 1-to-1 line means 1 point per 1 bar. Okay? Per 1 bar. So watch. I'm going to draw this SR tool down here. And I'm going to go anywhere I want on this red line. And I want you to see how the points, I can't quite get it right on there, but I want you to see how the points equal the bars. Okay? It's 1 point per 1 bar. No matter where I go, they're going to equal each other. Okay? It's a 1-to-1 line. Now, if I go down the blue line, it's 2-to-1. So multiply the bars, which is 20 bars, times 2, and you get 40 points. Okay? Anywhere you go down. You're going to multiply that by 2, and you're going to get the points. Now, this line up here is 1 by 2. So, if you take the amount of bars and divide by 2, you're going to get the points. All right? Anywhere you go down this line. All right? So, you've got to find where this price, what price this angle is running through here for this day. Okay? Now, I'm going to take the SR tool and run it right down. Okay? I want you to take 72. This price is 20.75 up here. I want you to take 72 and divide it by 2, and you get 36. This is why I do it manually on the calculator, because I can't quite get my hand steady enough to stop exactly where that's at. Okay? But I get the bar count, and so I get 36. If I take the high price, because we're going down, if I take this price, 20.75, and subtract 36, you will get that price. Okay? You will get that price. That price is $20.39. So I come over here, and I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to put this at, what I should do is I should put these out to the right. I'm going to put this at 20.39. Okay? So now you have the first angle on there. Okay? 20.35 is on there. And I mark the color of what it is. Okay? Blue is 2 to 1 or 1 by 2. Red is 1 by 1. So now, let me back up a second. What you need to do is you need to pick, if you look at the last however many bars for the last 5, 6 days, and you can look at the amount of points, okay? All you have to do is where the market opened, it opened right there. Just take an average true range on both sides of it, and that's about the distance that you need to do the angles. I don't need to do this angle, this one, all the way down here, okay? Because that's all going to be all the way down there at 2003. Well, the chance that we're going to run down there 60 points is slim and none, so I don't have to do it that far away, okay? So now this one's done. This is exactly how I do it. I actually even mark it so I know I'm done. I'm going to do the same thing here. All you need to do on your Ninja is get it set down at the bottom for 1 to 1. Okay? This is 20. I'm going to show you something here. This 29, let me start this over. Can everybody see my little pen? Can you guys see that? Where my little pen's at? Okay. Wherever I stop, that's the anchor. Wherever I stop is going to be the amount of bars that comes up on that little sheet. All right? So I'm just going to stop it right here. And so that is 45. So watch. I'm just going to make it 45. Okay? Now watch what I do. I'm going to put another one on, and I'm going to draw it way over here cockeyed. Okay? Where I stopped with my little pen, that little circle there, is 98 bars. I'm going to make this 98. And what do you see? You don't see anything because it's perfectly overlapping that one. Okay? Again, your ninja is going to actually work easier. All right? So let's do this angle. I'm doing trading days. I'm going to draw this over here to the amount of bars I have. Okay? I've got 91. I want you to take 91 and divide it by 2 because that's 1 by 2. You're going to get 45.5 points. Now, this high price up here is actually 2105. So if I take 2105 and subtract the 45.5 points, I'm going to get a price of 20.59. So I'm going to come back to the 4-minute chart and I'll get 20, it's 20.59 half up here. All right? That angle's on there. Now, you just keep going like this. I'm going to mark it. I'm done. I go on to the next one. $53. This one's getting real close here. It's trading days, so I'm going to go over here, trading days. It's 112. Take 112, divide it by 2, because it's 1 by 2, and you get 56. This high price is actually, it's 21.10 and a quarter. It's kind of hard for me to get that right on there. So 21.10 and a quarter minus 56, and I get 20.54. Okay? That's where that angle is coming in. That's what price that angle is at for that day. They're very, very, very powerful. Very powerful. If I showed you Gann's charts, you wouldn't believe it, which I will show you. So the price is 20.54 and a quarter, and that's going to be right there. I'm now done with that one. I'll clear the stuff off. There. Now I'm going to scrunch this up and move it over because I've got 2 other highs over here that I'm doing. I'm just going to draw it. Like I said, your ninja will automatically do this. So you can see where this low is. Look at that blue line going right through today's low. So I'm going to come over here. 188 divided by 2. I get 94. This high price, again, I do it manually because I can't quite get my cursor exactly, the SR tool exactly right on that line. This price is 21, 26, I believe it's 25, yes, 0.25 minus 94, and I get 20.32 and a quarter. So I'm going to come over here and mark 32 and a quarter. Okay? That one's done. This is very simple, but extremely powerful. Like I'm telling you, it's where it's where the market's going to stop. I promise you they'll be there. Now, I don't need to do this. This is all the way down here, so I can forget about it. I'm done. I'm done with that. Now, if I put the 1 by 3 on there, that will come in, but I don't use the 1 by 3. Okay? I'll maybe look at it if it's overlapping another price. Okay? But I don't do it. Okay? So now all the tops are done. Now I'm going to do the bottoms. This is very simple. You can see all these other angles. The 1 to 1, the 1 to 1, and the 2 to 1 are here. This is 3 to 1, this is 4 to 1, this is 8. When you get the market running above a 4 to 1 angle, it is strong. That is a strong, strong market. So these aren't going to be anywhere near it, so I'm not going to do it. And I'll do it from here. This is going to be about the same thing. Yeah, these are way down here. There's no sense in doing them. Okay? I'll do it from over here. This goes really, really quick once you know what you're doing. Now those aren't coming in, so I'm going to do it in calendar days because that's 2 different scalings. So I'm going to find the calendar days here. It's 48. So now I'm just going to make the rise and run 48 and see what we get. There's the 1 to 1 right there. We are getting close to it. So 1 to 1, you don't have to do any dividing or nothing. It's calendar days, 196, 1861 is the price, plus 196, and I get 2057. Piece of cake. 2057. It's going to be up here. It's a 1 to 1, so I'll make it red. Right there. Okay? That one's done. Okay? Now, I'm going to finish and do this one. I'm going to show you Gann's charts here in a minute. Same thing, trading days aren't coming in. I'll do calendar days because that's probably going to hit. I should have left calendar days on. 53. So I'm going to make the rise and run over here. 53. And there's another 1 to 1 coming in there perfect. Coming in there perfect. This low price is 1831 plus the 232 bars. I get 2063. Okay? Now, let me grab Gann's chart for you so you can see it. All right. I'm going to scroll down so you can see his charts. Look, first of all, here's another thing. Look at his charts. This is without angles. He doesn't have candlesticks. He doesn't even have the close, the open or close. He just has the swings. That's all he has. This is what I mean. He was drawing it on graph paper. That's how he was charting it. But let's get to some angles so you can see how crazy his chart looks. He's starting to get into the angles there. He's demonstrating it. Where's it at? Right there. That's Gann's chart. Okay? The market's down here. You see these angles that he has for support and resistance, and it breaks them, and he has these other angles coming from these swings? I know that looks like a mess, but he obviously knew what the heck it meant. But they're everywhere. They're everywhere. What I'm going to tell you is this. Here was yesterday. Here was yesterday. These angles were in here perfectly. There were two of them. The up move happened because we had both up and down. If you remember, I did it yesterday. The times were exact. It completed its move, and it's right at the angles and the next time for it to go down. Exactly. Now, for doing the options, okay, you don't have to worry so much about waiting for it to trend or anything like that. All right? If it's there on the angles and it's that direction day, you can just pretty much go ahead and take the put or the call. You really could. Okay? And actually really get in that thing. Okay? And look what it does. It breaks down. These are the swings on the 30-minute chart. Here's the 618 pullback. And I was teaching when this was happening, and I missed it. It was perfect. And it runs perfectly right to the target. Perfectly. Both of them. I'm telling you, there is nothing random about it. Nothing. So, it's very simple to do. But what you've got to do to when you guys go set your Ninja up or Trade Navigator, you've got to do this. All you have to do to see if you've got it right when you get your Ninja and you draw it on here and you go into the template and save it, okay? All you have to do is take the SR tool and go down your one-to-one line and make sure the points and the bars are equaling. That's it. If they're not, then it's not right. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. That's it. Now, I'm going to answer any of your questions.